What's up, guys? So for the past couple of weeks, I've been building my next template, which is an e-commerce website. And in this video, I'm going to walk you through everything I've built so far, the decisions I've made along the way, and what's still left to finish. So let's dive right in. Alright, so before I talk about each of these sections and the pages that I've worked on, I just want to talk about some of the reasons why I decided to take up this e-commerce project as my next template for my template store. So the first major reason why I built this is that I want to build one e-commerce project I can use for different niches in e-commerce. So for instance, this is for a clothing brand, but at the same time, once I'm done with this, I can easily do some adjustments that will make it fit for someone who wants to sell gadgets or someone who wants to sell furnitures and the likes. So I'll be talking about the code as well, but I won't be doing a deeper dive. So let me go to the store and config, because this is where most of this is more like a control room of the entire application though, because if I change one thing here, it's going to change throughout the application or the website. So that's number one reason why I decided to pick this up. And the other reason is visually because I want to make money from it while still providing value. So let's now start talking about the different sections of it. So we have this top nav right here, more like a banner that talks about some benefits of the application. I'm thinking that this should be dynamic, so the admin should be able to update these parts. But at the same time, I've just left it static for now. Then we have the navigation or the header section with the logo and the name. So I call the name FlexiMat, but I can change it to something right now. So if I want to change it to something, I'll just come to I have a store.config.ts file, which is more like a control room of the entire application. So I'll just come here and just say flexi store like so and save. So if I go back now, you can see that it's called flexi store now. And I think if I go to my footer section, it didn't appear here. So thank God I'm testing this right now. So what I will just do, since it didn't work here, I'll just go to my header right here and I will oh, what did I call it again? Your store name. So go to footer now. I thought I changed this before. Okay, I didn't change it, so just do it right here. And I will need to import this one. For some reason, this is just taking time to load. So let me just copy and paste most of this. Okay. So do it like so. And here will just be the store name. So we just say store name like so. So I will save, and if I go back now, this should be flexi store. All right, so it has been updated here. So if I go back, I can go to my store to config file and change it to flex smart. All right, so it has been updated. So yeah, so that's for the header section. We have some links that are not going anywhere right now, and also I have a design reference, so I'm not doing this like you can see it's obviously not AI generated, as you can see. So I'm working with a file that I found on the Figma community. So there are different pages. I have a login page, I have a sign up page. I don't want to go through all that. I'm already logged in right here. So I have all these pages. So the sign up, forget password, enter OTP, and also like I said, but I might show it at the end, but for now I'm just logged in. So yeah, so now let me just go through the hero section. As you can see, the hero section is a carousel. So if I click on this, it will take me to the next one, and it's really, to me, this is one of my favorite sections because it looks clean and neat. I'm thinking of changing these images though, but I might still leave them, but I'm thinking of changing them. Then we also have this shop by category. So this part now is dynamic. So remember I just said that I can make this to the essence of me doing this is for me to be able to use it for different niches in the e-commerce industry. So this is dynamic, which means shop by categories can be something else related to furnitures or gadgets. So here can be phones, here can just be yeah, phones, here can be laptops, here can be monitors and what have you. And I think you can add multiple. I added one, so you can see that this is a, which means I've now added an image to it. So once I add an image from my database, is going to appear right here, down to the text and down to the links as well. I've not added the pages for them yet. Then we have this bestseller section, and I just have two products right now. We'll talk about this part in a bit. I just want to talk about the major sections that don't require too much functionality. All right, so the next section now is this deals of the month section. So this part is dynamic, especially with the time. So as an admin, you can set the time from the back end, and once that time is exhausted, this is just going to disappear, and maybe you can put something else. So it's more like a promotional banner because you can do other things here. So it can be one-time sale or what have you. So you can do all those stuff right here. And another section we have right here is the testimonial section. So I can just go through it. I can just browse through different testimonials. And we have this Instagram story. So for demo purposes, I might add my own Instagram link for web creative. So you should try and go follow us right there. Then we have the footer section. So let's talk about this section right here. So since I'm logged in, let me remove this from my wish list first. So I will remove from the wish list. But you can also like add to cart from here directly. So if I click on add to cart, you can see that this is updated, and you can see Nike Sportswear tech-free added to cart. And also you can choose to add this to your wish list. So I can click on this one and you take me to the, it will be added to the wish list. Not, it's not going to take you there, it's going to be added to the wish list. And if I click on the details page, so if I click on the image itself, I'll be redirected to a details page of that product. So of this product right here. This is running locally, that's why it's delaying. And again, I keep forgetting to reference this design. So I've talked about this part. Yeah, I won't forget to add this part. I might add it later on. And I think it's even in the product details page. Yeah. So I just need to grab the component and replace it on the landing page, or rather reuse it on the landing page. So where's that details page? Yeah, so this is it right here. So in as much as I'm using this as major reference, I'm still trying to reference other things from sites like Dribble, other e-commerce websites, and what have you. So I'm not doing it exactly as this, but this is more like a guide for me to follow. So as you can see, majority of the stuff looks similar right here. Then we have the image, but you can see that the thumbnails for mine are in the side, unlike this that's in the bottom right here. So all these data are dynamic. I'm sure you might have guessed that. Then you can select different images. So if I select this one, I select this one right here, and for the variations, you can see this is brown. I don't know if this is a brown color. You can let me know. But you can also have like a yellow color, orange color, and you see the pictures show, it's going to show there, so you can select between different ones. And we also have white, I think, so you can also select. And again, from here you can still add to cart. So I can select the size I want for this one, click on add to cart. It's going to show there, and it's going to be added as a different item. So I'm going to open this in a bit, but let me show you more sections. So we have the description tab, the information tab, and the reviews tab. So this one is I've not worked on this one, that's why I wrote this for now. And again, if I go to the finished one, You can see how it looks for the description, the additional information, and the review. All right, and also you can increase the quantity, so I can add like 3 quantity as well. It's going to be added to the second one, just going to increase the quantity of this particular product right here. So we can open the cart. So if I open the cart now, you will see 2 different items. So you can see that the same product, but you can see that this one right here is the brown one, and for some reason I don't know why this thing took some time, and this one right here is the white one. So they are the same product or different variants. And also you can set it to have like different prices for different variant. Let me check this. You can see that this one now is says 20,000. Let me bring it back to the first one. So I just noticed a little bug, and I'm going to fix it as well. So for this product now, it's 12,000 and there's a discount of 30k. But let me try and see if I can open this on a new tab. But right here, it's showing 20k and a discount of 30k. So the two prices are different. So I'm just, and the issue is because it's coming from the way I wrote the prices for different variants. So you can choose to add different prices for different variants if you want to. So I give that option as well. So I'm just going to like edit the prices. But like I said, this is not a finished product. While doing this, I've spotted a lot of errors which I'm going to start like fixing so that it's going to look more polished when it's out. But again, you can see it right here. So let me get rid of this one. Let's just work with this one. So I'll get rid of this one. And also I added a cool animation. So let me close it here as well. Bring it on back. So if I close this and there's no cards, this is like delaying. I don't know why. You'll see this nice Lottie animation right here. I think that your card is empty. And this is really, really cool. So you know what? I'll just add this one to cards again. And yeah, so let me bring this to 1, not 3. So bring it back to 1. And we can view checkout. So if we click on view checkout, it's going to direct us to the checkout page or the cart page. You can go back to continue shopping if you choose to. And here you can also like adjust the quantity as well or reduce it as well. Depends on you. And you can see that the price now is defaulting to 12,000. So the prices are just flickering, which means I have to go and look over it again. And you can also remove it from the cart page. Then we have the subtotal and the total. And again, there's no shipping estimate. I should even get rid of this too. So I'll click on proceed to checkout, and this is going to direct me to the checkout page. All right, so if I go to the design, the same thing. So if I go to, I think is here. Yeah, so this was the one we just talked about, and this is where we currently are right here. So it's really, really similar to what we have, but I prefer mine looks like clean and neat. So you can choose to select the delivery address. As you can see, you can add a new one, but I've added 2. Then you can select the one that is default, and you can also edit a previous one that is your default one, but I'm not going to do that. So what I will just do instead, I can just use this one. I say deliver here. So once I select this one, click on deliver here, it would now direct me to the payment method. So the way I did it is that I don't know it's going to purchase this template. So I'm in Nigeria. So I just want to make it useful for people in Nigeria as well. So in case if you purchase the template and you want to use it for a client project and the person is in Nigeria, you can also like add, you just have to comment this one out and just leave it at space tag. But like I said, the 2 options are here. I was also thinking of adding Polar or next round, but you can let me know in the comments if I should add more. But I just felt that this 2 is like enough. So you can choose to use any of this one. Then also you can add like a discount code. Right now it's filled up, so the discount code was sticks. So if I apply now, you see that you've already used this code. So if I quickly, let me know what. By the way, shout out to Convex. I'm using Convex as my database for this particular template. So if I go to my coupons table right here, I can set the max user per use to like 20. So if I set it to 20 now and I come back, so since Convex is real time, I can click on apply now and it should work. So discount apply 10% off from this 12,000, like you're just going to take 10%, and the grand total now including delivery fee is now 13,300. So you can see that this is in error. This is a good part about this product or this application. This one is in error. So if I click on continue and I'm paying with my I'm paying via Stripe, it's going to run through an API to convert this one to the dollar equivalent. So if I click on continue now, so we'll get like a review of everything that we've added so far. So if I click on place order now, so we'll just look for I don't know what the exchange rate is right now for 30,000 naira to dollars. And again, there's this glitch that always happens. I'm still going to fix this one as well. So all right, as you can see, they're telling us to choose a currency. So the 13,000 naira equivalent to dollar is $9. So I'll just come here and put in enter this number right here. You can see it's successful, and I'm running this via a webhook. So if this is successful, it's going to redirect us to our checkout success page. You can see that our order is confirmed, and again there's going to be a nice Lottie animation right here of this bear dancing right here. So if the order is confirmed, you also get a mail via the email you used. I think I used the other one, so I might not get a mail. But if I go to my code and I open my terminal, you will see that yeah, so a mail was sent. So I'm using resend for my mail, and I'm using the convex components with resend. So now that we've done this, I can go to what view orders. So if I click on view orders now, all right, so this is the orders page, and as you can see, it's inside the account. So if we come to the account, we can still see it from there as well. And I don't want to click on this personal information because I don't want you guys to see my personal information, because my phone number is there and I don't want you guys to call me. So assuming I get rid of it, I would have showed you, but there's a personal information, and let me show you how it's going to look. So because it's exactly as it is on this design here. So this is it. So first name, last name, phone number, email address, and address, and you can also edit it. Same with orders. So my own orders is quite different from what they did. Did you even have an orders page? I think they did though. Yeah, okay, so they did, yeah, but you can see that mine is way different. So you can search for the order. I already had an order before that I marked to delivered of the same product, but I can just say Nike sportswear. I think I can search for my order ID. Let me see. I think I added it. I don't know again. So you can search via the ID as well, or the reference number. And also you can filter by pending status, in process, pending, and what have you. The same, you can also filter via date range, which is all time, last 30 days, last 90 days, last year, and what have you. So I'll just clear all this out. And for each of the products, you can view the order in details. So this one now is marked to delivered, which means I can write a review for this. I've not added this one right now, so I can just click on view order. All right, so you can see that we have like a more detailed version of the order we made. So placed on March 12th is March 12th. This is the order ID. Payment status is here. The process is here as well, or rather the delivery status is here. You can also cancel an order. We're going to do that lastly, and we have like the payment method. This reference is showing dash for now, but if you use paystack, you get like a reference ID as well. So I might even like set this one to only show for paystack. Then we have the ordered items. Right now there's just one. Then again the shipping address, which was this one we added, and also the subtotal right here. So the shipping fee, the discount of 1,200, and the coupon that was applied. So per user, if you exhaust that coupon like you saw earlier, it's not going to let you use it again. Okay, so this video is getting really long, and I still have some more pages I've not talked about. So I'm just going to share one more page. So this will be the settings. Or let me just share the two pages. I think both of them will be easier. So let me start from the favorites. Let me go to favorites first. So remember that we saved this one to favorites, and if you check here, it's going to appear here, and from here you can add it to your cart. It's going to show right here. Then if you add it, obviously this will now be empty. And let's go to the settings page. So this is more like where most of the controls are. So for now, the only thing functioning here is just this appearance. So I've not worked on these other things right here. And also I'm following this design, so the same process too. But there are some things that I might likely remove from here, like for instance, push notification or desktop notification, and two-factor authentication as well. But I might leave it because I've added it right here, so it depends. So if I change this one to system, my system is dark mode by default. You can see this is dark, and if we go to the home page, the home page is now dark as well, which really looks nice, to be honest. Yeah, it looks nice and clean. So similar thing right here. So if we go to the orders, you see this loading. And again, we didn't test the cancel order, so we can just cancel an order. I say this action cannot be done. Your order will be permanently cancelled. Say yes, cancel my order. You can see that order cancelled successfully. All right, so the final thing I want to talk about is what I am currently working on, which is the admin section. So I just click on this admin right here, and we're using dark mode. That's why this is dark. So let me just change it back to light mode. So if say lights and go back now, you can see this is light. So this is what I'm currently working, and I might do a video on how I use, like, I've done this before, but I might do like a more in-depth video on how I code with AI, because Sonnet 4.6 just one-shotted this, but I give it like a comprehensive prompt and how to go about it, kind of functions to write, the layout structure, on how you should arrange the files and those kind of stuff. So but this was like one-shotted, and on the Figma file there was no, or rather there's no admin section right here. So this is the part I have to like do from the top of my head. Or this design I have, I'm not really comfortable with it. So like, you see this weird stuff right here, I don't really like it. It shows AI generated. So I'm going to manually come and do some adjustments to this. So currently I have this dashboard, and I think I added the products yesterday as well. But most of these data are not accurate from here as well. So the big question is what is left, and when will this be ready to use? So like I said, I've completed most of the sections, but the sections that still need some final touches are like the checkout section with the price issues. For mobile responsiveness, I've done some couple of improvement though. So if you check for mobile, it looks nice for the pages. I've done some like mobile responsiveness stuff, but that's not an issue because I can use AI to just do that for me. It's not as tedious as it was before. And I need to like create some pages, like category pages, and again there's still some pages I've not created, like this page right here, this shopping page where you click on a particular category, or it's a particular subsection under a category, and it's going to take you to this shop page where you can like check by different by product, by price and color and what have you. So these are the pages that are left, and a few couple of pages. So realistically, I'm looking at getting this finished and listed on my template store pretty soon. And when it drops right here, I'll make another video doing the full walkthrough. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss that particular video. And again, when this template goes live, it's going to be available on my template store called Web Store. So the link will be in the description, and I've already sold some templates there. So if you need something before this one is ready, you can go check out what's available. So this is what is available. You can check them out. And if you want to follow the whole build process, so things that relates to my agency, my templates, everything I'm working on, I am sending a weekly newsletter called Dev Substack. I wanted to change the name before, but I'm still not seeing the place to change the name. I don't even think if you can change the name. So links to it will also be in the description. Alright, so that's the size of the video. If you found the video helpful, do it to like and subscribe if you are new. See you on the next one.